Number 10.
I hear you're joining that expedition across Alaska. Did you get much funding for it?
You must be joking. I have to pay my own airfare and contribute toward the cost of supplies.
What does the man say about the expedition? Number 11.
I don't like the sound of that car engine.
I'm certain it's nothing to worry about. I just had it serviced a few days ago.
What does the woman mean? Number 12.
It's going to take over 2 weeks to get all the data I need for my research project.
Good thing it's not due until the end of the semester.
What does the man mean? Number 13.
Look at this mess. And the guests will be here soon.
Take it easy. I'll make sure the house is spotless.
What does the man mean? Number 14.
Peter wasn't in class today.
I heard. What I want to know is if he's still coming to my party tonight.
What does the woman mean? Number 15.
Weren't you the only one in the School of Engineering to graduate with honors?
Not exactly. There were a number of others.
What does the woman mean? Number 16.
They've just announced the flight has been delayed until 4 o'clock.
Oh no. How are we going to kill 2 hours?
What does the woman imply? Number 17.
When would you like to go over that report?
Now's as good a time as any.
What does the man mean? Number 18.
Have you found a position yet?
I'm still checking the papers.
What can be inferred about the man? Number 19.
This is the most fascinating article that I've ever read.
Oh, really? I would have thought that anything about electronics would be tedious.
What does the man imply? Number 20.
I'm going out to pick up a sandwich. Can I get you something?
I've been eating too much lately. I'll just have the yogurt I brought, but thanks for the offer.
What will the woman probably do? Number 21.
Tim really seems to go through a lot of money, doesn't he?
Like water, and he has nothing to show for it.
What does the man mean? Number 22.
We're out of cream and sugar. If you want any coffee, you'll have to drink it black.
I'll pass then.
What is the woman going to do? Number 23.
I can't even think with all that construction going on outside.
What this building needs is better soundproofing.
What does the woman imply? Number 24.
Are you up to helping me with the economics assignment?
I've already looked at it. It's over my head.
What does the man mean? Number 25.
Does George still smoke?
I haven't seen him light up since the baby was born.
What does the woman imply? Number 26.
Just look at that downpour.
The paper said it should clear up this afternoon.
What does the woman mean? Number 27.
I haven't seen you like this in weeks.
The committee finally reached a decision, and I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
What does the woman mean? Number 28.
What's that green badge you have on?
Oh, this. Teaching assistants in the psychology department had to wear them to the faculty orientation.
What can be inferred about the woman? Number 29.
I heard that they're hiring part-time sales help at the bookstore.
Great. I could use some extra cash.
What is the man probably going to do? Number 29.
I heard that they're hiring part-time sales help at the bookstore.
Great. I could use some extra cash.
What is the man probably going to do? Number 30.
Did you know that Sarah won first prize in the photo contest?
So, she did enter.
What had the man assumed about Sarah? Now read along as the directions for Part B are being read. Part B, Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear longer conversations. After each conversation, you will hear several questions. The conversations and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Remember, you are not allowed to take notes or write in your test book. Go on to the next page. Questions 31 through 34. Listen to a discussion between 2 college students.
I really don't know what to do this summer. I can't afford to just sit around, and there don't seem to be any jobs available.
Why don't you try house-sitting? Last summer, my friend Margaret house-sat for the Dodds when they went away on vacation. Mr. Dodd hired Margaret to stay in their house because he didn't want it left empty.
You mean the Dodds paid Margaret just to live in their house?
It wasn't that easy. She had to mow the lawn and water the houseplants. And when Eric house-sat for Dr. Cohen, he had to take care of her pets.
House-sitting sounds like a good job. I guess it's a little like babysitting, except you're taking care of a house instead of children.
The Student Employment Office still has a few jobs posted.
Do I just have to fill out an application?
Margaret and Eric had to interview with the homeowners and provide 3 references each.
That seems like a lot of trouble for a summer job.
Well, the homeowners want some guarantee that they can trust the house-sitter. You know, they want to make sure you're not the type who'll throw wild parties in their house or move a group of friends in with you.
House sitters who do that sort of thing probably aren't paid then.
Usually they're paid anyway, just because the homeowners don't want to make a fuss. But if the homeowner reported it, then the house-sitter wouldn't be able to get another job. So, why don't you apply?
Yeah, I think I will.
Number 31. What does the man want to do this summer? Number 32. What did the Dodds do when they went away last summer? Number 33. What is one responsibility the house sitter probably wouldn't have? Number 34. How do homeowners determine the reliability of a house sitter? Questions 35 through 38. Listen to a telephone conversation between two students.
Hello, University Books. Tim Weber speaking.
Hi, Tim. This is Ruth.
Oh, hi, Ruth. What's up?
Well, the Student Federation needs a couple of volunteers to give guided tours to the new students during orientation next week. Would you be able to help out?
That depends on the days you had in mind. I'm working here full-time before classes begin. It's really busy now with all the textbook orders coming in, but I do have some time off.
What about Saturday? Most new students arrive on the weekend.
Sorry, I have to work all day Saturday. How about Thursday and Friday? I've got both mornings free.
I don't have the schedule on me. Ken's got it. Maybe you can set something up with him.
I'll only be able to spare a couple of hours, though.
No problem. I'll ask Ken to get in touch with you later today. Will you be at this number?
Yeah, till 4. Look, I've got to go. I have to get all the orders out before I leave today.
Okay, thanks, Tim. Bye.
Number 35. Why did Ruth call Tim? Number 36. What does Ruth say about the new students? Number 37. What does Tim offer to do? Number 37. What does Tim offer to do? Number 38. What will probably happen as a result of this conversation? Now read along as the directions for Part C are being read. Part C, Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear several talks. After each talk, you will hear some questions. The talks and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Here is an example. On the recording, you hear, "Listen to an instructor talk to his class about a television program."
I'd like to tell you about an interesting TV program that'll be shown this coming Thursday. It'll be on from 9 to 10 p.m. on Channel 4. It's part of a series called Mysteries of Human Biology. The subject of the program is the human brain, how it functions and how it can malfunction. Topics that will be covered are dreams, memory, and depression. These topics are illustrated with outstanding computer animation that makes the explanations easy to follow. Make an effort to see this show. Since we've been studying the nervous system in class, I know you'll find it very helpful.
Now listen to a sample question. What is the main purpose of the program? In your test book, you read A. To demonstrate the latest use of computer graphics. B. To discuss the possibility of an economic depression. C. To explain the workings of the brain. D. To dramatize a famous mystery story. The best answer to the question, what is the main purpose of the program, is C. To explain the workings of the brain. Therefore, the correct choice is C. Now listen to another sample question. Why does the speaker recommend watching the program? In your test book, you read A. It is required of all science majors. B. It will never be shown again. C. It can help viewers improve their memory skills. D. It will help with coursework. The best answer to the question, why does the speaker recommend watching the program, is D. It will help with coursework. Therefore, the correct choice is D. Remember, you are not allowed to take notes or write in your test book. Go on to the next page. Questions 39 through 41. Listen to a radio talk about fossil fuels.
Today I want to discuss fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and natural gas. The term fossil fuel refers to the trapped remains of plants and animals in sedimentary rock. You see, living plants trap energy from the sun by the process of photosynthesis, and they store the energy in their chemical compounds. Most of that energy is released when the plant dies and decays. However, sometimes organic matter is buried before it decays completely. In this way, some of the solar energy becomes trapped in rocks, hence the name fossil fuel. Although the amount of organic matter trapped in any one growing season is small, the accumulated remains from millions of years are considerable. Because the accumulation rate is so slow, millions of times slower than the rate at which we now dig up this organic matter and burn it for energy, we must consider fossil fuels as non-renewable resources. Tomorrow we'll be discussing alternatives to fossil fuels that can be renewed.
Number 39. What is the main topic of this talk? Number 40. What does the speaker say about the accumulation of fossil fuels? Number 41. Why does the speaker refer to fossil fuels as non-renewable? Questions 42 through 46. Listen to a talk given in a pottery class.
We've been together now in this pottery class for several weeks, and I feel you are all doing very well. I thought you might be interested in hearing about a ceramics workshop that will be held here at the college next month. Kate Ferguson, who was recently named by Ceramics Monthly as one of the dozen best potters in the world, will be at the Recreation Center for an intensive 7-day workshop. Participants in the workshop will, Kate has assured me, make a lot of pots and be able to work closely with her on refining their techniques and skills. There's only room for 18 potters and advanced pottery students in the workshop, so everyone will get personal attention. It costs $175, which includes all your materials, and a picnic, which is usually attended by all of the participants at the end of the workshop. A $50 deposit is required ahead of time, with the rest of the tuition due by May 15th. I should mention that this workshop is co-sponsored by the Van Howe Chemical Company, which is donating the clay. If you want to register for the workshop, you should call the Recreation Center at 555-3080. You should really consider taking advantage of this opportunity.
Number 42. Who is Kate Ferguson? Number 43. What will take place at the end of the workshop? Number 44. Why does the speaker mention the Van Howe Chemical Company? Number 45. How can the students register for the workshop? Number 46. Why does the speaker encourage students to take the workshop? Questions 47 through 50. Listen to a psychologist talk about sleep problems.
You might think that most of the patients at sleep clinics are being treated for sleeplessness, commonly referred to as insomnia, but that is